Hi, and welcome to the FRANKENTHINGYAX podcast, where sometimes I do it by myself and sometimes I do it with other people. And today I'm by myself. It's just me, all show long. It's noon and I'm drinking coffee. It's Monday, the 5th of October. Okay, what was this thing I wrote the other day? It was at 10-2. We're talking about the dates. 10-2 is the Doyle Brunson in poker. It's the Doyle Brunson. 10-3, I also learned apparently is Mean Girls Day. 10-4 is the truck driver. 10-4, good buddy. Daniel Negreanu, he prefers 10-7. And my EAS, my official EAS was 10-10-10. So, isn't that a cool play with numbers? I thought it was clever. No? All right. I went to the casino. So, it's Monday. I'm not at work, which I normally would be. But I took a couple days off to just not to... I wanted to go... I went to the casino. But with the COVID shit, it was not the same. It was not that much fun. Normally, I have a lot of fun at the casino. This time, it wasn't that much fun. I went to Erie. I went to Presque Isle in Erie, PA. I was going to go to Cleveland, but upon research, both of them, the Jack in Cleveland and in Presque Isle, the poker rooms are closed. They're all closed down. That's usually my go-to. I go play poker first. And then I get drunk and I play roulette. So I went to Erie. I got a hotel. Went to the casino. I had to wear a mask. But I thought, whatever, no alcohol on the casino floor. I can still drink at the restaurant. But they were really limiting the drinks. They were making it so people couldn't get drunk. It wasn't fair. I didn't like it. I was like, can I just order drinks? They're like, you have to order food as well. I'm like, that's fine. Give me some wings. Bring on the beers. But they're like, I can only serve you once every 20 minutes and you have to have food. Like, God damn it. Takes away my fun. But I did get a little buzz on because I obviously pre-gamed a bit. I was just sipping from tequila. And they also didn't have a shuttle bus. Normally, I get a hotel room from across the way of Presque Isle and they take the shuttle bus over. But the shuttle bus was not in operation either. So went to the bar, got a buzz on, ate some wings, then went back down to play. And normally I'll spend all night in there, like 6-7 hours in the casino. I don't give a fuck until they throw me out. What? All right, that only happened one time, but I like to bring it up. It seems funny. Yeah, that only happened one time. They made me leave. But it was all good because I knew what I was doing. I'm like, I got a hotel. I take the shuttle bus. It's all good. I can drink as much as I want. But this time, my buzz started to wear off while I was playing roulette. And I'm like, this is not as much fun. And I don't want to wear this mask anymore. So I only spent like 3 hours in the casino, which is pretty lame. And then I even bought a hotel, then I just went back to the room and drank more and watched on my computer like I would do normally every day. So little bit of a bummer. It was a little bit fun, but as I'm playing, sobering up is not fun. I like to play and then black out. Speaking of blacking out, last time I did the podcast, I blacked out again. Man, sorry Jeff and Cassie. They probably didn't even notice, but I got blackout drunk twice at their house. Like, what the fuck, Frank? What are we doing? I gotta relax, bro. I drink so fast when I do this with other people. So fast. I remember we did the podcast, then I was talking to somebody, and then I woke up to Winnie the Pooh. What does that mean? They have a pillow in this bed that I sleep in. It's got Winnie the Pooh on it. Every time I wake up, I'm like, where am I? Oh, no, I blacked out again. Oh, no. Come on, bro. I can do better. I can do better than that. Well, it's Monday. I don't have to go back to work till Thursday. Fucking work. wants me to come in at 6 o'clock in the morning. God damn it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. They switched us. I used to do 8-hour days. Now they're like, we got to do 10. We need 10-hour days. You'll work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe Friday. But still, 6-hour days? It's going to burn me out. I'm not going to survive this. I might have to find a new job. And they gave me a raise too, a 50-cent raise. I make $15.50 an hour. I feel like I probably deserve more. Do you think I deserve more? I probably deserve more. I should start at 15. I need to increase my rate. I'm pretty good at doing things. I'm pretty reliable. Not on the weekends though. I kept showing up late. They wanted me to work 6 to 2. This is how they fucking do it the weekends. They're like, we need you to work on Saturday, and they need to be 8-hour days, and people like to come in from 6 to 2 and skip their lunch. You fucking morons. They don't skip their lunch. They just don't clock out. Idiots. Like, yeah, you just skip your lunch so you can get out earlier. Yeah, I'm not. Fuck you. Fuck you. You realize people work way slower on the weekends, right? Because no one's fucking there. None of the leads are there. No one gives a fuck. We need these extra hours, so we're going to make people come in. Okay, sure. I'm going to fuck off the whole time. Because fuck you. This isn't really good, Frank. Why are you confessing all this? Whatever. This is my show. This is my therapy time. All right? So anyways, they wanted me to do 6 to 2. And then the past, 2 Saturdays, I came in at 8. I'm like, yeah, whatever. 8 to 2. That's what I'm doing. Motherfuckers. And then I had a little sit down with the lead person. And he's like, we can't have you doing that 8 to 2. We need 8 hours on the weekend. We can't just do 6 hours. And if you do it again, I'm gonna rate you up, and that's gonna be for insubordination. Oh no, insubordination. Oh no. Oh man. So this Saturday I came in at 6, and then I left at fucking noon. See, I came in at 6 like you said. And then I left 2 hours early. I've been doing a solid 6-hour weekends for the past 3 weekends. It hasn't been 3 weekends in a row, but just the past 6. Getting all my numbers messed up. The past 3 weekends that I had were past 3 Saturdays specifically. I've only done 6 hours. They're like, we need 8 hours. You don't need 8 hours. You need to go. I was gonna say awful things, but no. Keep it together. We're good. This is therapy for me. For me. Oh, I wrote down. So I expect to be written up, or at least talking to her again about Frank. Why'd you leave at noon? What was your excuse? Did something go on? No, bitch. Nothing happened. I just decided I was leaving. That's what happened. You can't have that. That's insubordination. Bitch, this isn't a prison. This is my job. I can leave whenever I want. You can't stop me. Oh, so anyway, I'm like, I don't care. I'll do what I want. But at the same time, I'm still a little worried because I'm like, fuck, this bitch is going to sit me down in a little room and be like, oh, how's it going? Oh, we need to talk about this. And as much as I want to say I don't care, it still makes me nervous and scares me a bit. But I can handle it. I'll be able to handle it. I wrote down some notes. Let's go over what I wrote. I have this would be my argument when he confronts me or whatever. Or they might not do anything, actually. But it's like a 50-50 chance. So here's what I wrote down. I have been consistently working 6 hours in the last 3 Saturdays I've worked. And I have scheduled my days. Oh, okay. This is right. I'm not at work Monday because I have a bunch of days off. And they asked me, and I did schedule my days off 2 months ago. And I feel like it was implied that I shouldn't have a work Saturday. That's my main argument. That they wanted me to schedule days off, and I scheduled these days off 2 months ago, with it being kind of implied that I didn't want to fucking work Saturday. So I'd have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off. That's a 5-day week for vacation. Yet they were still like, we're gonna have to ask you to come in on Saturday, that'd be great. That'd be great if you could just pop on in on Saturday and work 8 hours, skip your lunch, and you don't have to do 6 to 2, and then you can have the rest of the day for yourself. We pay you for it. We're paying you for it. No shit, you're paying me for it. I'm not coming here for free. But $15.50. I was making $15, and they gave me a 50-cent raise, not a dollar raise. What the fuck? They're like, you should be grateful because COVID and shit. Motherfucker, I think they should have gave me $1. Where's my other 50 cents? I should be at $16 an hour. That seems pathetic. Why am I not? I don't have a degree. I still feel no. I want more money. What was that noise? I don't know. I'm gonna have to find another job because 10-hour days. Oh God, I don't like the sound of that. I doubt. Am I even gonna have that many things to do? Am I gonna be able to fill the time? Half the time, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough things to do to fill the time. I guess if that's the case, then I wouldn't have to work Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So a couple times we might get a 3-day weekend, but still, I don't know if I want to be there that long. It's trying to crush my soul. What are they doing to me? My other question was, am I too passive when it comes to this shit? I'm not trying to, start an argument. I don't really want to fight with anybody. I feel, oh my God, I called off on my birthday at work too. Fucking, and they talked to me about that as well. Can you believe these motherfuckers? I called off on my birthday, and this bitch was like, you could have scheduled that ahead of a time. You could have scheduled that ahead of a time. We could have figured this out. I feel like that's a day, and don't do it again. And motherfucker, are you kidding me? I can't believe that bitch did. That really upsets me that he did that. Motherfucker, piece of shit. Fuck you. I'll call off work whenever the fuck I want, especially for my birthday. All right, that's half the fun. It's my birthday. Calling off work. I'm not scheduling it off. You can deal with it. Fire me. God damn it. Just fire me so I can find a new job. Just fire me already so I can find a new fucking job. I can do better. You think I can't find a new job right away? I totally can. These temp agencies, they don't give a fuck what happened before. They need positions to fill. I can be a fucking crackhead and give me a job. Should be like, right away, sir. Because I need to fill these positions or else I don't get paid. Think they give a fuck why I got fired? I will find another job 4 weeks tops using these temp agencies. All right, I can do that, no problem. Then again, it won't be $20 an hour. It'll probably be $15 again. Actually, they'll probably start at $12. I'm gonna start you out with a $12, motherfucker. Oh God, the phone's ringing. I gotta pause this. Can you hear it? Hold on. All right, I made it through that. So the $15.50, they gave me a 50-cent raise. They should have given me a $1 raise. If they were able to give me a $1 raise and they want a bunch of overtime because they're definitely guaranteed to be selling a lot more stuff. They said all their business is coming back, so where's my other 50 cents? I remember when he told me, he's like, you have a 50-cent raise. And then there was some point he's like, you want me to take it back? Do you want me to take it back? No, obviously not. Why would you say that? That's awful. But they were also like, did you notice an increase in your pay? I'm like, no, I didn't increase. He's like, that's okay. The other ones didn't notice either. Like, oh, so they definitely gave other people 50 cents more. But he said he didn't give everybody a raise. And don't say anything. We don't need you to. Don't tell anybody. We're going to give you more because you're special. But don't tell the others. Don't tell the others. I can't be having them being upset. Don't tell the others. I should do the opposite. I should go tell everyone is what I should do. I think I'm going to when I go back on Thursday. Well, not like maliciously, but just like, hey, they gave you a raise, right? They gave me one. Did they give you? Yo, low key, right? They told me not to tell, but did you get 50 cents more? You didn't. Ooh, you should quit. You should definitely quit. These motherfuckers don't respect you. Ha! It's a fun game. It could be a fun game. What other bullshit I want to talk about? I want to talk about how my brother sucks. Fucking... I don't understand why, Sam. Why do you like him? He sucks. My brother sucks because he's a tyrant who lords over his daughter. It's the only authority he's ever had or ever will have, and he's desperately trying to hold on to it. Yeah. So anytime I challenge it, even a little bit, even when I'm like, that doesn't seem like anything to me, he gets angry and mad, or he wants to fight, or he has things to say. He's the biggest crybaby bitch I've ever met. Did I say that right? He's the biggest crybaby bitch I've ever met. But then again, it's probably my fault. Well, mine and my dad's fault. My dad sucked too, and he still does. So when I was growing up, obviously as a kid, to learn to be an adult, you mimic those closest to you. And since he was so mean, I in turn was also probably really mean to my brother. Which, so, I'm sorry. So it's probably my fault that he's like this. My bad. But I didn't know, I was just a kid. But I'm learning now. For my dad, it's all about, and my brother, it's all about control. As soon as you start taking away their control is when they become hostile and get mad. That's their go-to thing. You're going to make me angry. Oh, and then they get mad and then they throw a fit just like a baby. They're like, look at how angry I am. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, I'm an adult and I throw things now. You should be afraid. Fuck you. They are the least mature and the least masculine people I know. I've grown up with my worst enemies, and I don't respect them, and I definitely don't believe in them. So, I mean, in turn, that's why I'm fucked up. Is that too deep? Too real? To lighten the mood, there's this fun, I can't show a picture, snake costume picture in gallery. Someone at work was like, what if we could only communicate like Pokemon by saying our names? Frank, 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 Frank. What would you sound like? I also want to get a Pokemon tattooed on me. Like maybe my starting Pokemon. I don't know what it would be. I kind of want it to be a Magby. There's Magby and then it evolves to Magmar, and I think it has a third phase, which I don't know what it is. Do I want that? Or also, I'm kind of partial to a Vaporeon. I think they kind of look cool. I kind of want a Vaporeon tattooed on me. Ooh, what else have I done? I got drunk and I subscribed to 2 OnlyFans girls. And I went through all their photos and videos like within a couple hours. They're pretty good though. This one girl, she's at Crazy for Feet on Instagram and Twitter. I don't know what her real name is. She's so gorgeous. She's got the prettiest feet. And I subscribed to her OnlyFans, and then finally I got to see her pussy. Oh man, I fell out of rhythm. My microphone came unplugged. And it threw me all off. I gotta start over. I was doing pretty well. So, OnlyFans girls. The one, Crazy for Feet. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. And she's got videos where she uses her feet to give a foot job. Pretty nice. I liked it. And then the other one was Natalie Mars, who's won Transsexual Performer of the Year a couple times, I think. Hers is way more extreme, way more depraved, filled with depravity. It's really extreme. It's for when I'm super fucked up. I need to see some extreme stuff. Also, to change the subject, which is the superior fall beverage? Is it pumpkin spice coffee, or is it cider? Or what about pumpkin beer? Do you like the pumpkin beer? Is that good? Is that good stuff? I don't know if I like it. Someone said that the pumpkin spice flavored coffee doesn't even have pumpkin spice in it. There's no pumpkin in pumpkin spice? Is this true? Let's look this up. Is there pumpkin in pumpkin spice latte? Question mark. The pumpkin spice latte is a coffee drink made with a mix of traditional fall spice flavors: cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove, steamed milk, espresso, and often sugar, topped with whipped cream, and pumpkin pie spice. Since 2015, it has also often contained a small amount of pumpkin puree. Does this pumpkin spice latte taste like pumpkin? What does a pumpkin spice latte taste like? Funny enough, it doesn't actually taste like pumpkin. It's a mix of spices inspired by the pumpkin season, including cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. Did that answer my question? So, is there sometimes pumpkin in there? The Starbucks website lists the ingredients in its pumpkin spice sauce as sugar, condensed skim milk, pumpkin puree, 2% or less of fruit and vegetable juice for color, natural flavors, annatto, salt, potassium sorbate. So it does have some pumpkin in it. Pumpkin puree. But like the pumpkin flavored stuff that I get, the creamer, there's probably no actual pumpkin in there, is there? Okay. The backlash to Starbucks pumpkin spice latte explained. There's backlash. Pumpkin spice is America's most hateable seasonal flavor, but Starbucks is leaning in even more heavily this year. 2020 early sweetness, Starbucks choose ready its blazing orange jugs of pumpkin sauce. Unleashed its annual run of pumpkin spice lattes upon its customers. Actually, we don't need to get into this. I like pumpkin spice sometimes. It tastes good. There's nothing wrong with it. Cool. What about the Travis Scott meal at McDonald's? Have you tried this? Have you heard about this? Travis Scott meal at McDonald's? The Travy patty. Have you tried this? I heard it did so well that McDonald's almost had a meat shortage. We're running out of meat across the fucking nation. I guess their marketing campaign worked pretty well. How does McDonald's almost run out of meat? How does the Travis Scott meal become so popular? People just want to have fun. You know what else happened? The reason I'm bringing it up, because they said that people started pranking the McDonald's drive-thru when they were getting it. McDonald's tweeted, "Say Cactus Jack sent me." Cactus Jack is like Travis Scott's record label. Cactus Jack is Travis Scott's record label. McDonald's said, "Say Cactus Jack sent me," and a bunch of people, TikTokers, YouTubers, went through the drive-thru and they'd be like, "Cactus Jack sent me." But then it devolved in them saying, "Cactus Jack fucked me." And then they would play the intro to Sicko Mode. I watched a whole bunch of these. They're real dumb. But whatever. It really worked for McDonald's. What did I write here? A lot of kids who hate rich corporations went to go buy McDonald's. So much that they almost ran out of burgers. That's crazy. What's in the Travis Scott meal? Let's look that up. Travis Scott meal. What is the Travis Scott meal? McDonald's has a new celebrity-backed meal on the menu, available beginning Tuesday. Thanks to a collaboration with the rapper Travis Scott, the $6 meal includes a quarter pounder with cheese, with Travis's go-to toppings, a medium order of French fries with barbecue dipping sauce, and a Sprite. That's the whole thing. Travis's to-go toppings. Okay. Anyways, it's been working out really well for me. I haven't got it. I got an egg McMuffin. Nope. I got a sausage McMuffin today on my way back home. I drove back home from Erie, and then I got a coffee. Someone told me before that they didn't like McDonald's coffee. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? How do you not like their coffee? You're just trying not to like McDonald's because you think it's bad for you. We can all agree it's bad for us, but we can all also agree that it's fucking delicious. So when you go to McDonald's, make sure you tell them that Cactus Jack fucked you, and then get your travy patty. Travy patty. That's just fun to say. What about the Sprite? Oh, you get Sprite too? So, I keep seeing things that say the Sprite at McDonald's is spicy as fuck. It's way more spicy when you buy it in a bottle. I brought this up to somebody who apparently was a fucking soda expert that made his own soda at home, and he was like, it has to do with the carbonation. Like, oh, okay, I guess that's probably. It's way more carbonated, so it makes it more intense, more spicy. I mean, I like it better from McDonald's. It's real spicy. Speaking of spicy, and OnlyFans, does anyone know what the drug, what a popper is? Has anyone heard what a popper is? I've been hearing specifically Asa Akira, the porn star, talking about how she used to do poppers a lot, and it was making her dumb. And I'm like, what the fuck is a popper? And I was trying to look it up, but I was having a difficult time. You know when you search something in Google, and then Google's like a fucking ADD adolescent that's like, is it this or this or this or this or this or this? Like, it has a lot of choices. But then sometimes Google's like, I don't know anything about that, and it'll show nothing. Like if you try to type, if I type porn, if I go to the Google search, I go POR. Oh, no, it does say porn. Okay, but sometimes porn addiction effects, porn addiction solution, porn star martini gin, porn star martini mix, pornographic virus alert from Microsoft, porn star martini cocktail recipe, pornography and depression. What the fuck are you telling me? Oh no, pornography side effects. I don't want to look those up. What was I getting at? Poppers. I couldn't figure out what the poppers were. I thought they were like nitrous. Like you'd pop a nitrous container into a balloon and then you'd huff it, or you would inhale it. But apparently, poppers are a amyl nitrate, or some people call it liquid gold. You just sniff the fumes to get high. I don't know how this works. I read an article. This guy was talking about his addiction to poppers. They really fucked him up. I never heard about these before. There's all kinds of drugs out there. But poppers became popular, was it the 80s or the 70s? The disco time? And they were really popularized by gay men because it's also like a muscle relaxant and it helps you have better anal sex. Cool. I've never tried either. But a popper, it's like a tiny, they have like these tiny bottles that they open it and they just sniff the fumes. You just sniff the fumes? I don't know how this works. I don't even know where you would get any. Not that I'm looking for it. My parents went on a motorcycle trip a couple weeks ago. Every year they go on a motorcycle trip. They went to Southern Ohio to ride on this road, this certain road, this tourist road specifically. So you can go there and be like, yeah, rode my motorcycle on that road. It was real windy, a real challenge. Yeah, I rode this road. Did you ride this road? They went to ride a specific road and go to a Christmas store. They weren't impressed with this one, but they've done this before. I think they went to Tennessee before on this one road. It was really windy. Another tourist road specifically so you could ride your motorcycle on it. And it was called like the Dragon something. And at the so they went to ride the Dragon. I'm pretty sure it was in Tennessee. And then they have a like a tourist shop. And in the shop they have all the things with the road on it. They're like, I rode the Dragon. I survived the Dragon. And then they had like a dragon picture artwork. They have a dragon graphic that was kind of modeled after the road because the road was really windy. You know, like a really windy Chinese dragon. Something like that. So they got a shirt. And then my dad liked it so much that he got it tattooed on his arm. Oh, cool tattoo, bro. You got a dragon there? Ooh, what's that represent? Well, actually, motherfucker, this is from a road I rode on in Tennessee on my motorcycle, on my bike. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Cool. Legit. That's legit. I went to a grocery store the other day. 2 days ago, maybe? 3 days ago? I don't know. Anyway, there was a guy in this grocery store that he looked at me, he said something, and I was like, what the fuck's this guy's deal? And I seen him walking around. I was wearing a mask. Everyone else was wearing a mask, but he wasn't wearing a mask. And it took me way longer than I thought it would take for me to even register that he wasn't wearing a mask. Not that I'm a mask Nazi. I'm not going to yell at anyone. But I didn't even notice at first. That was weird. How did I not notice at first? Because I was wearing one. And he wasn't wearing one. Because people walking around normally with no mask on seems normal. I don't know, I just thought it was odd that I didn't notice at first. And then I did notice. And then I'm like, oh, you know what? Something was weird or off. He was moving kind of fast, like he was trying to get in and get out. And it was odd. And then I put the pieces together. And I'm like, oh, he's not wearing a mask. He's an asshole. Have you seen the movie Real Steel? It's a good movie. It's got Hugh Jackman in it, Wolverine, and it's a robot boxing movie. Boxing movies are sweet, yo. Always inspirational, getting me motivated. Like, oh yeah, fight that bitch, knock him out. Woo, we're doing it. It really gives you makes me emotional. I like it. I like when they really, they fight back and then they win or something. You know what happens. You get emotional. I could feel it in my soul. And then sometimes I want to cry. I'm like, oh my God. You're so amazing. You made it. You did it, bro. Hell yeah. Do you know what's a shitty boxing movie? It's an absolute terrible movie. Let's look at my Netflix here. This movie, it was called The Brawler. I started watching. I couldn't finish it because it was so bad. Was it called Yep, it's called The Brawler. Let's read the description for you. Resume. I only made it like a quarter of the way through before I'm like, this movie sucks. The Brawler, 2019 film. One fight took him from unknown underdog to heavyweight hotshot. But outside the ring, life's blows landed harder. That's their description. That's a vague description because this is a shitty movie. It's about this guy who went like, he went like toe to toe with Ali or something. He didn't knock him out, but he lasted real long that everyone was super impressed even though he still lost. It's based on a true story, but this movie here does not do that guy justice. Absolute trash. Trash. You know what else is trash? The fucking poker scene in Casino Royale. I like poker. I like watching poker, but the poker scene in Casino Royale is just awful. It's not very good. I don't like it. What was that other movie I was watching? I'm just scrolling through my Netflix right now. Oh, TV show called The Kingdom's pretty good. It's about this UFC gym. I gotta go watch more of this. This was pretty sweet. I liked it. And I was watching the anime. You watch anime at all? Hunter x Hunter. Fucking, it's about these guys that want to become hunters. And I don't even know what the fuck a hunter is. I've watched like 23 episodes. I have no idea what a hunter is or why they even want to be one. Do they hunt monsters? Like what? The whole first season is them going through training to become a hunter. And I don't even know what a hunter is. It doesn't make any sense, but it was pretty good. They always got things to overcome and to learn, and just, I'm not that into anime, but Hunter x Hunter is pretty good. Oh, and I'm rewatching The Walking Dead. Do you know what I loved about The Walking Dead that I still like? It just makes me think about what I would do. What would I do in these situations? It gets me going. It gets me just thinking like, I do this or I do that. It'd be survival. Would you be a Daryl? I don't know. I don't know. Also, I don't know. So I had this dream. I went to sit in a stool, like a bar stool. But then I sat back in it like I was in a chair. And then I fell off the stool. I did this like 3 times. Does that mean something? Do you think that means something? Does that mean anything? Am I falling off my game? Why would I sit in a stool and then lean back like a chair, even though that I know it's a stool, and then fall off? And not only would I do it 1 time, how do I do it 2 more times after that? What's that about? What's my brain telling me? What do you want, brain? I had some bomb-ass nachos at Zappatelli's. It's also called the Red Creek Grill, I think. They made some pretty bomb-ass nachos. I only got half too. Like, let me get the nachos, the half. It was huge. I can't imagine what the full size would look like. It would have been so big. This is my dream. I'm going to get a girl. We're going to go on a date. We're going to go back to that place. We're going to get the full nachos. And then we're just going to eat them. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Ooh, I added chicken. What was on these nachos? They layered it really well. And there was jalapenos on them. Like the real jalapenos that I'm like, all right, this has got some kick to it. Because I've got jalapenos from other places, and they were not the real ones. They were weak. These ones were real. What was on these nachos? They were colorful. They were crunchy. They had their own queso, their own cheese sauce. They had beans and corn and chopped up like picotti. Is that what it is? What's the chopped up onions and tomatoes and stuff as like a topping type thing? I don't know what it is. So anyways, and I added chicken. You could add chicken. They also had pulled pork you could add on. I don't want pulled pork. I don't want it with barbecue, do I? Nah. Chicken's good. Or ground beef. Anyways, the point is that I'm still thinking about these nachos, and I might have to go back and get some nachos. Oh, right, with a date would be better. Probably not going to happen, but that's the dream. That could be a goal. I need things to look forward to. Another thing, I was at a different bar. You're at bars a lot. I know. And there's a guy wearing too much cologne. I don't want to be the guy with too much cologne on. That's the worst. It's one of my fears. I'm wearing cologne. I put some on before I went in the casino. Just a little spritz. Not trying to cover anything up. I just want to add a little extra to make me smell good. I remember I was sitting there and I could smell cologne. And I'm like, someone's wearing too much cologne. And then I looked. And I'm like, it's fucking that guy. It's too much, bro. Buddy, what are you doing? How many times did you spray yourself? Too many times. I don't want to be the guy with too much cologne on. That's what I fear. A lot? A little bit. I don't want to be the guy with too much cologne on. I never used to be a cologne guy. Until Sam made me. She said, you should wear cologne because girls like boys that smell nice. And then she pressured me into getting cologne. And now I'm afraid that I might spray too much. And I'm like, I'm wearing too much cologne. I'm that guy. I'm that fucking guy with too much cologne on. How could I do this? Why would you do this to me? That's the moral of this entire story. Don't be the guy with too much cologne on. Because it's too much. And no one likes it. Okay. That's my conclusion. That's the whole thing. I'm so glad you stuck around with me. I love and cherish you all of you. And have a great wait, I gotta find that. Have a great evening.